Nina Simone and these other African-American female artists exemplify how music and art can serve as powerful tools for activism and social change. Their legacies continue to inspire movements for justice and equality today.
What if Nina Simone's powerful voice could still echo through time, speaking to African Americans and all people of color today? Born in 1933 in North Carolina, Nina Simone faced the harsh realities of racial segregation from an early age. Her prodigious musical talent was evident, but the color of her skin barred her from the classical piano education she dreamed of. Undeterred, Simone channeled her frustrations into a unique blend of jazz, blues, and classical music, becoming the high priestess of soul. Her music became a rallying cry for the civil rights movement, with songs like Mississippi Goddamn and To Be Young, Gifted, and Black, serving as anthems of resistance. Today, Simone's message would likely be one of continued perseverance and self-love. She'd urge people of color to embrace their heritage, to fight against systemic injustices, and to use their voices, be it through art, activism, or everyday acts of courage. Simone's life teaches us that our struggles can become our strength, and that music has the power to change hearts and minds. Her legacy continues to inspire generations to stand tall, to demand respect, and to never stop fighting for equality.
This is what happens when we unite against systemic oppression. As Assata Shakur, I've witnessed the power of collective action. Today, we need to continue the fight for racial justice and equality. First, educate yourselves and others about our history and ongoing struggles. Second, actively participate in grassroots movements and community organizations. Third, challenge police brutality and demand accountability. Fourth, support economic initiatives that uplift our communities. Finally, nurture the next generation of activists. Remember, revolution is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of growth and change. Stand firm, stay united, and never stop fighting for our freedom. Don't forget to subscribe and push that button. Be sure to watch my next video.
This is what happens when you raise your voice against injustice. I'm Billie Holiday, and my song Strange Fruit became a haunting cry against the lynching of Black Americans. They tried to silence me, but my voice only grew stronger. I faced persecution, addiction, and imprisonment, but I never stopped singing the truth. If I were here today, I'd tell you, the fight isn't over. We still need to confront systemic racism, police brutality, and economic inequality. Keep singing, keep marching, keep demanding change. Use your voice, your art, your passion to challenge injustice. The strange fruit may have changed form, but it's still hanging from the poplar trees of our society. It's up to you to cut it down.
Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, was not just a musical icon, but also a powerful voice in the civil rights movement. Born in 1942, Franklin grew up in Detroit during a time of intense racial segregation and discrimination. Her father, Reverend C.L. Franklin, was a prominent Baptist preacher and civil rights activist, exposing young Aretha to the movement from an early age. In 1967, Franklin released her groundbreaking version of Otis Redding's Respect, which became an anthem for both the civil rights and women's rights movements. She performed at numerous civil rights events, including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s funeral in 1968. Franklin's commitment to social justice extended beyond her music. She offered to post bail for political activist Angela Davis in 1970, stating, "I'm going to see her free if there is any justice in our courts." Throughout her career, Franklin used her platform to advocate for equality and justice, earning her the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005 for her contributions to American culture and civil rights.
What if Nina Simone's powerful voice could still echo through time, speaking to African Americans and all people of color today? Born in 1933 in North Carolina, Nina Simone faced the harsh realities of racial segregation from an early age. Her prodigious musical talent was evident, but the color of her skin barred her from the classical piano education she dreamed of. Undeterred, Simone channeled her frustrations into a unique blend of jazz, blues, and classical music, becoming the high priestess of soul. Her music became a rallying cry for the civil rights movement, with songs like Mississippi Goddamn and To Be Young, Gifted, and Black, serving as anthems of resistance. Today, Simone's message would likely be one of continued perseverance and self-love. She'd urge people of color to embrace their heritage, to fight against systemic injustices, and to use their voices, be it through art, activism, or everyday acts of courage. Simone's life teaches us that our struggles can become our strength, and that music has the power to change hearts and minds. Her legacy continues to inspire generations to stand tall, to demand respect, and to never stop fighting for equality. Roberta Flack, born in 1937, is an iconic singer-songwriter whose soulful music has touched hearts for decades. While she's best known for her timeless hits, Flack's impact extends far beyond her melodious voice. Throughout her career, she has been a passionate advocate for social justice, using her platform to support civil rights causes and promote equality. Today, Flack views the world through a lens of hope and continued progress, but acknowledges there's still work to be done. Her advice to young people would likely emphasize the power of music to inspire change, the importance of education, and the need to stand up for what's right. Flack's legacy reminds us that art can be a powerful tool for social transformation.
This is what happens when a poet's journey transforms a nation. I am Gwendolyn Brooks, and my story is one of breaking barriers and inspiring change. Born in Topeka, Kansas, in 1917, I found my voice in the vibrant streets of Chicago. Despite facing racism and sexism, I poured the beauty and pain of urban life into my poetry. In 1949, I became the first Black woman to win a Pulitzer Prize, opening doors for generations of writers to come. My collections like A Street in Bronzeville and Annie Allen captured the struggles and triumphs of African Americans, earning acclaim and respect. But my words weren't just for the page. They became a powerful voice in the civil rights movement, advocating for social justice and equality. Today, I see my legacy living on in the countless young writers and artists who dare to embrace their voices. Remember, your words have the power to ignite change. Keep writing, keep fighting, and never let your voice be silenced.
This is what happens when Mavis Staples uses her powerful voice for change. As a member of the Staples Singers, Mavis Staples used her music to support the civil rights movement. Songs like I'll Take You There and Freedom Highway reflect her commitment to social justice and equality. In Mavis's own words, she started to stand up for civil rights through her award-winning music. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Check out my next video.
Davis, the funk and soul singer known for her bold and provocative style, challenged societal norms regarding race and gender through her music. Born in 1945, Davis grew up in a time of significant social change. Her fierce independence and raw talent led her to become an influential figure in the music scene, inspiring many artists in the genres of funk and rock. Davis became an activist through her music, using her platform to address issues of racial and gender inequality. In her own words, she once said, "I was different. I didn't want to be like Mary Wells. I didn't want to be like Diana Ross. I wanted to be myself." Her songs became an inspiration for their unapologetic honesty and empowering messages. Don't forget to subscribe, push that like button, and then check out my next video.